good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time y'all watching this, man. It's Marky Walker, aka Severely Yours in the house, man. What's good, man? This is the THHC podcast, episode 129, man. Damn, 129. I'm getting up there, baby. Be talking about Zero, the life of Joseph W. McVey. Review with SP. She's running late, but I gotta start the show, man. I gotta start the show. Let's talk about some new music while we wait. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about a little bit of new music that's out and about right now. A couple albums that's been out either already in or they came out today, Friday. You know what I'm saying? It's Friday, man. Friday, this new releases, man. I remember it used to be Tuesdays, but now it is on Fridays. Cheers to hip hop, 50th year. It's St. Patty's Day. Everybody's on Black Irish today. Man. I'm sipping on some Black Irish. Let's talk about the music that came out today. Let's talk about the number one is Taj Malik. Music is Poetry. The album / EP. It's an EP actually. It's now on all DSPs. Last week it came out on Bandcamp. Please go support it. Still on Bandcamp. Support the artist Taj Malik on Bandcamp. But if you just want to listen, it is now on DSP platforms. So go check it out. All right. Shout out to Taj Malik. Number 2, Riggs. Healing. He's healing. He's actually healing. This is a personal album for Riggs. Go check out his new website. He got a new website. And he's breaking down, what happened, what kind of took him so long. Because usually drops in January. He usually drops January. He's the first person from the Cloth, which is the members of the Cloth. There's a group. And he's usually the first to drop. He usually drops the album in January, but he has some situations. He's healing. So, it's kind of dope that he's inviting us into more of his world. And he's dropping these YouTube videos. So go check him out on YouTube. And this album's really good, man. Riggs, it's called Healing. If you guys heard it, let me know about it. Let me know if you, what you think about it. You know what I'm saying? Number 3, man, this guy right here, this artist, listen, man. Ty Ferris, number 3. Ty Ferris is going crazy, man. It's like every month he's dropping an album. I think that's his goal this year. He's trying to take over 2023. I don't know what's going on with Ty Ferris, but Ty Ferris, he's dropping like every month or so. I'm not sure, you know what I'm saying? He's just dropping. He's just dropping albums, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what? Keep doing it, man, because it's quality music, and I like Ty Ferris. I like the way he flows, like his style. I like his producers that he works with. What you guys think about this one? So it's Ty Ferris and Machacha, producer Machacha, Malice in the Palace, man. And he's talking about, because he's from Detroit. So he's talking about, the Detroit Pistons. He's talking about their rival, the Indiana Pacers. It's a fun album. I like the album. And, check out the album cover. It's dope, man. Shout out to Detroit, man. Shout out to Detroit Pistons, man. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, man, Detroit Pistons, was dope. Ben Wallace and all them, man, they were dope, man. I got to give it to him. Number 4 is Rakim Al-Jabbar. He got an album called Thanos. Thanos, like, like the superhero Thanos, man, or super villain, right? Whatever. This is actually just on his website. So go check out Rakim Al-Jabbar's website. Go support. That's what I'm saying. Like in the beginning, if you could support, if you got the dough, $10, $15, $20, go support these artists on Bandcamp. Go support them on their websites if you can. You know what I'm saying? Usually, eventually, their albums come on DSPs, but at least you can listen or whatever. Just support how you can. But Rakim Al-Jabbar, Thanos, man, go check out his album. It's already out on his website, so go check him out. Number 5, man, Phil V. Alter Ego, man. Now, Phil V, man, if y'all don't know who Phil V is, man, he's underground, but like, listen, he needs to be overground. And Phil V's dope, man. Like, I think if y'all heard me talk about Phil V in a couple videos. I've reviewed his music. I had him on the THHC podcast, I think once, and he's just he's a intriguing gentleman, a great MC, great artist. I believe, was it last year or a year before that, I gave him album of the year. I think it was Underground Album of the Year. One, like, Phil V's dope. So go check out Phil V, Alter Ego. Powerful project, man. I think you guys will like it. I think you'll like his discography. I think you'll like what's going on with him and stuff like that. Let's see who's in the chat real quick. Jeff from, you know what I'm saying, Dartmouth, Mavs. What's good, player? You know what I'm saying? He says, Marquis Walker, salute, peace, and peace. He says, Boston, Mass on deck. That's what's up, man. You listen, come on, man. You already know, dog. Yeah, Jeff, man. Come on, man. Listen, I support, man. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing, man. Let's get back into it, man. Jeff, have you heard any of these albums? If you have, let me know what you heard. Anybody in the comments, let me know. If you heard any of these albums, let me know what you think about these albums. And let's talk about these artists, man. It's all about the art, man. It's all about, you know what I'm saying, giving praise to the people that slaved hard and did this music, man. They producing, they're rapping, they're pouring their heart out on these albums. You got to give these artists their credit. Number 6, OT the Real. Like, yo, OT the Real, I've been a fan for a long time, man. I like OT the Real bad. You got an EP. I don't know if he's calling it an album, but it's called It's Almost Over. And he's talking about, he's talking about the streets, man. You know what I'm saying? That's OT the Real. He's talking about the streets. He's a, one of them kind of hardcore rappers, man. But the music's just so good, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. OT the Real, man. He can't really do too much, too wrong, man. Like when he puts out a project. He got that distinctive voice, man. You know it's him. As soon as he drops a verse. Shout out to OT the Real. It's Almost Over, man. I probably listen to this project more than all the projects. Not all the projects, because I listen to Taj Malik, Music is Poetry, more. But like, that was released last week, so I can't really count it. But like everything that came out today, I probably listened to OT the Real, It's Almost Over, like more, like probably like 4 or 5 times, yo. Shout out to OT the Real, man. Number 7 is Hus Kingpin. Y'all familiar with Hus Kingpin? He got an EP out. It's called The Tricky Tape A-side. So you got a B-side. You coming. Yo, Hus Kingpin be working. That's one MC, one rapper one artist that be rapping. Like, he raps his butt off, man. Like, shout out to Hus Kingpin, one of the influences, one of the starters of this underground music wave. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? He calls himself Wavo. Shout out to Wavo, Hus Kingpin, aka Wavo. You know what I'm saying? The Tricky Tape A-side. So y'all let me know what y'all think about that joint. Number 8 is V-Dawn and ST Knack. Now, I ain't hear this project, but I want to shout out. I like V-Dawn. I like ST Knack. They got an album called Brap, and it's exclusively on V-Dawn's website. So go check it out. If anybody heard it, let me know about it. You know what I mean? Let me know about the project. So number 8, V-Dawn, ST Knack, Brap. Number 9, instrumental album. I don't listen to a lot of instrumental albums. You know what I'm saying? I used to, beat tape. I call them beat tapes, but the instrumental albums. But you got to be special for me to listen to a whole project with just, beats. You know what I'm saying? And Philip Noof has my attention. Shout out to Philip Noof. Great producer. You got to tap in. I believe this album's called Povere Volume 2. Not sure what Povere means. Y'all gotta let me know in the comments below, man. I gotta lie, man. I don't know. Maybe Philip Newford let me know what it means. If he hears this, hears me shout him out. You know what I'm saying? But it's a great instrumental album, great. It's just a great piece of work. You know what I'm saying? It's like music you can just drive to, you know, listen to in the house while you know doing whatever your chores or whatever you're doing in the house. You know what I'm saying? Last joint is number 10, Tone Spliff. Shout out to Tone Spliff. I actually got some of Tone Spliff's actual physicals. I was, you know, actually down there. I could probably snatch them up, but I'm looking at them right there. It's just not in arm's reach. But shout out to Tone Spliff. You got a project called Work Ethics 2. Work Ethics 2, all work, no play. You know what I'm saying? Like it's fire. You got like he's the producer. This is one of those producer albums that, you know, he just, you know, he got a lot of rappers, MCs on there floating, you know, doing what they do best. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Tone Spliff. You know what I mean? Work Ethics 2, all work, no play. All right. You know what I'm saying? It's a dope project. I like it. I like it a lot. And shout out to everybody on here, man. So like listen to all the new music I have scrolling below, but let me know. Let me know what I'm missing. Let me, because listen, Fridays, every Friday, there's like thousands. I'm just gonna say thousands of, you know, new albums, new projects, new EPs that drop. You know, not just in hip hop, the hip hop genre, hip hop culture. Let me know what's a good project. I just need to know. Listen, I like to listen to great projects. Period. I like to listen to great projects. Like it could be an R&B EP album, it could be a country project EP, single. Like not sing. I do singles, but I don't really do singles that much. It gotta be a really, really dope single for me to be like, yo, and then like talk about it. I usually just dive into projects because this is where a lot of artists they put their heart and soul into. You know what I mean? They, you know, they get an EP or a project, or album, and they really sometimes they're conceptual. Sometimes they, you know what I mean? They really put a lot of their energy into these projects. So I want to shout out to all the ones that I've listened to today or the ones I'm tapped into. But you guys got to let me know. Let me know below. Let me know in the comments who should I be checking out, man. You know what I'm saying? I need to know who I should be listening to, man. It's not just, you know, I need to open up my ears a little more. You know what I mean? Everybody do. Everybody do. A lot of people live in the 90s. You know what I mean? They still living in the past. Stop living in the past. And you live in the past, you get anxiety. You think about the future, you get anxiety. Like, stop living in the past. Stop thinking about the past. Stop thinking about the future, because all that, you know, accumulates to anxiety. Live in the moment. Live in the present. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's just, you know what? That's of course information in general. Everybody, I'm pretty sure everybody heard that before. Don't live in the past. Don't live in the future. It brings you anxiety. Live for now, and do your best, man. You know what I'm saying? Practice love, more love than hate. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what's going on with SP. She did text me, man. She told me she gonna be. Well, she just said she stopped the show, so I'm not sure what's going on. I'm gonna start the show, man. I'm gonna get into it, man. I'm gonna start the album review. I'm living in the moment. I'm living in the moment, man. I live now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not living in the past. I'm not living for the future. I'm living now, man. I got an album review. It's supposed to start at 8 o'clock, and that's what I'm doing. So, all right, guys, man. Let me get into it, man. Let me throw the joints up, throw the songs up, man. Give it a brief introduction. Give this artist some shine, man. I believe this is his 8th studio album. This album is actually a project that SP picked. This was her pick. Like this every week, if we don't have an actual guest on my show, we select what's all this whole year, 2023. this whole year, this is what I'm doing. Let me let you know real quick. For 2023, if we don't have an artist on this show, we are tapping into albums that we believe are classics. Okay, so we're saying, listen, I'm like, SP, I think this is a classic album. Check it out, review it. We're gonna do it on the show. She does the same thing. So it was her turn. So she picked Texas own. I'm not sure what part of Texas he's from, but he's a Texas artist. His name is Zero. Zero. Like, he got that song in my head. He got a song called Zero. He's like, Zero. So this is H studio album. I'm not sure if he signed with Rap A Lot on this H studio album or prior. I'm not sure. Maybe he got another album with Rap A Lot. I don't know how many albums he did with Rap A Lot, but he signed with Scarface and the crew over there, the Ghetto Boys and all them, you know, Willie D and them, and, you know. So he signed with Rap A Lot, and this is from Rap A Lot. So, you know what I'm saying? So Zero, The Life of Joseph W. McVey. Now, I ain't gonna lie, like, it's funny because, like I said, SP picks an album, I pick an album. I've never heard of this dude. I ain't gonna lie, like, I was like, who? Zero? Who the hell is Zero? Like, when she picked him, I was like, Zero. So I seen that it was Rap A Lot. I'm like, I used to follow Rap A Lot. Maybe I didn't listen to everything on Rap A Lot. Maybe I missed some artists. I'm like, did I miss some artists on Rap A Lot? Like, what's going on? What happened? So I'm listening to the project, and, you know, the one thing I do is have, you know, good ears. I have ears. I have good ears for music. And then I have a open heart to listen to certain things. So I'm like, let me listen to it at least. Let me check it out. I like this album. I might have to listen to it a couple more times. Do I put it in our classic category? Do you guys believe it's a classic album? Let me know. You guys are probably more fans or more familiar with Zero. But let me know. So Zero, The Life of Joseph W. McVey. It's a studio album. Let's tap right into it, man. Let's get into it, man. Stop playing, man. Yeah, man. I think it's a great project, man. So let me hold on. I'm gonna tap into. I want to throw this on. I want to throw this on the DSPs too. So I'm gonna put it on the DSPs, and I like to break it down, put it on. So sometimes people just listen to audio. You know what I'm saying? So I want to put this on audio and put it on the DSPs. Shout out to all the DSPs. Shout out to Spotify and whatever you guys listen to, Apple Music, all that. Let's get into it, man. Let's tap into it. First of all, let's do a proper introduction. Zero. Z-R-O 0, not zero, like a zero, Z-Ro. And I believe this is his 8th studio album. It's called The Life of Joseph W. McVey. Came out February 24th, 2004. It's about an hour long, specifically 59 minutes and 33 seconds, man. Let's get right into it, man. Hopefully SP joins us. If she doesn't, I got this. All right. Number one, On My Grind. This is produced by Mr. Lee. I feel a strong Tupac and Scarface influence with huge West Coast sounds with a Southern flow. It's a quick intro to start. Now, when I say Tupac and Scarface, of course, I see that he's probably a fan of Scarface. He probably, loves Scarface just like anyone else. Sometimes you how like you hang around somebody and you pick up their laugh. You don't mean to, but you just pick up their laugh. You pick up some of their traits because you hang around them so much. So I'm not sure if Zero was hanging around Scarface or he just honored him so much. And I don't know if he knew Tupac. I don't know if he knew Tupac or not. But in some of these songs, he sounds like Tupac. In some of these songs, he sounds like Scarface. And then like on this track, I'm like, man, I'm feeling the presence of both. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling the presence of Tupac and feeling the presence of Scarface. So just, shout out RIP, rest in paradise, Tupac, you know what I'm saying? We lost a legend. And shout out to Scarface, a living legend, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what I feel about the first track. It was quick, it was a good intro, but like I got those vibes. I got the vibes of like, oh snap, like this dude honors Pac and he honors Scarface, I could tell. Number two, Zero. That's the song I was quoting earlier. Zero. Zero, like, yo, it's catchy. I got a lie. This song is catchy. And just to let you know, before we get back into the album, he did this whole album in what's it called? Chopped and Screwed. He chopped and screwed this whole album. So, RIP to DJ Screw, and shout out to DJ Screw, man. Every time I hear Chopped and Screwed, that's you got to give respect and bow down to DJ Screw. But number 2, Zero. This is produced by Mike Dean and Tone Capone. Tone Capone. All right, Zero gives us a catchy tune that will allow the world to remember and quote who he is and what he's about without a doubt. You know what I'm saying? So that's what number 2 is about. Number 3, these N-words, these, you know what I'm saying? This is produced by Mr. Lee. This is and featuring Scarface. So Scarface blesses like one track on this joint. So shout out to Scarface. This is good cruising music. I like the music. I like the music on here is dope. Shout out to all the producers on here, Mr. Lee, Mike Dean, he's all over here, Tone Capone, everybody that's on here, you know what I'm saying, did a great job, fantastic job with the music. And shout out to like even Zero, man. Zero, like his flow when he was sounding like Tupac or Scarface, he was dope. And then when he sounded like himself, he was dope. Like he got a melody in his voice. You could tell he's singing and he's like rapping and stuff like that. So number 3, these N-words, you know what I'm saying? Zero has a sing-along smooth rap style that gives you a relaxing sound, while his raps are the opposite. Scarface adds some heat with his features. Shout out to Scott. Like Scarface, man, like he don't disappoint, man. Scarface comes on the track. It's on, man. He's doing his thing, man. He stopped playing. Scarface is on. Number 4, King of the Ghetto, produced by Mike Dean. There's a party vibe with this upbeat jazz track, giving a rapper a platform to take over the ghetto, slicker than oil, man. This dude rapping, he's slicker than oil, man. He's doing his thing, man. I gotta give him credit. I gotta bow down to him. Like I said, I never heard of this album. I never heard of this artist, dude. I just never heard of him. I ain't gonna lie, man. Shout out to Zero. I'm about to tap into more of his work. Y'all let me know what his second best album is, because I think this album's really, really good. You know what I'm saying? He talks about, all types of subjects. He's talking about the streets. He's talking about the police. He's talking about, just the drama, with the women and the cars and, everything in his life, his parents, everybody. He's opening up. So I like this. I like this project. Let's get into number 5. Too many N-words, too many, you know what I'm saying? Produced by Sean, I believe Sean Jemison. Jemison? I think it's Jemison. The songs continue to bring solid melodies, be flush, and effortless on the soundboards. Zero sounds a bit like Tupac on this track, but his style of rap is different. So like I said, I'm gonna get, like, when people sound like somebody, I'm not gonna say, oh man, because this, like, I ain't gonna, like, because back in the day, and I was talking to SP about it. I said, yo, maybe when I listened to this project, I said maybe he didn't get a lot of props, and maybe people didn't listen to his album as much or respect him as much as an MC back then, is because he sounded like Tupac and Scarface. He sounded like these dudes. Like, if you sound like back in the day and you sound like somebody, a lot of people in hip hop was like, nah, and just skipped over you. They didn't even want to, like, you know what I mean? They didn't want to, like, tap into you. They was like, nah, I'm not listening to this dude. You know what I'm saying? Because if you sound like somebody, yo, we were like, nah, like, you can't sound like somebody, man. But, like, especially back in the day, you just couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? What's good, SP? You there? Hello? SP? Oh, it's not. She's still having problems. SP? I think she's having technical difficulties, man. I don't know what's going on, man. Hopefully she can join us. Let's go to number 6, man. It's called I Hate You B. Yo, this dude, you listen. It says I Hate You B. It's, B-I. Maybe I say it like that. Maybe it's not that derogatory, but I say it. But because YouTube's on my butt, man, I can't swear. But I Hate You B. B-word. Produced by Mike Dean. Now, the funny thing about this one, This is like a romantic, smooth R&B-ish track that deceives the ears as artist Zero spits hateful raps with melody and a straightforward flow, man. So I like this, even though I know it's disrespectful. Like back in the day, you gotta think about it. Back in the day, a lot of artists, a lot of men brought the heat, and they were disrespecting women to the utmost. And probably to this day, a lot of hip hop artists still do that. But the good news is, not the good news, because the good news is like the women do the same thing now. But it's like that's not good news. It's like you don't want to go tit for tat. You want to stop the madness. We want to stop dissing each other. We want to stop. I'm not saying you can't have a song about a disrespectful woman. You could, and the women can, vice versa. They can do the same. They have a song about a disrespectful dude. I get it, but it's just the wordplay, man. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta respect each other, man. Especially, man. It just. But back in the day, this is one of them songs, man. I Hate You, B. It's just that record, man. It's like, yo, man, he's coming at her. He's coming at her, man. He's coming at her hard. But it's a tough record. I like it. It's smooth. You know what I'm saying? I like it, man. It's like that romantic. It's romantic, but it's like hardcore. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, let's go to number 7. Hey Little Mama, produced by Mike Dean. Now, this is funny, man. You got the bash in the middle. He's bashing baby mama up below. So after bashing his baby mama, he's back on the stroll and spitting game on the new shorty. So like he had a bad relationship on the number 6, and then number 7, he's like, yo, I'm back on the scene, crispy and clean. Shout out to you know what I'm saying? So he's back on the streets, man, trying to holler. He's trying to holler now. Now he's like, yo, I hate you, B on the 6. Now he's like, yo, hey little mama, what's good? They'll say he's trying to spit now. He's trying to talk some game. Zebo is a Rolling Stone. He's a Rolling Stone. Where he laid his hat was his home. Y'all know the deal. Y'all know the words, man. Sing along with me, man. But he's a pimp, man. This is the pimp song, man. Like he had some troubles with his lady. Now he's back on the single block. He's trying to scoop up something new. You know what I'm saying? Number 7, man. So hey little mama. I like the song though. It's dope, man. That was fire, man. That was fire. I give it to him. I gotta give it the SP for picking a good album. Number 8, So Much, produced by Mike Dean. Shout out to Mike Dean. Now, this sampled What You Won't Do for Love. Y'all know this song. What You Won't Do for Love. What you won't do for love. Anything. So this is by Bobby Caldwell. Now, the funny thing is, respect Bobby Caldwell. He just passed away. This is how life is insane. SP picked this album before Bobby Caldwell passed away. Way before, like, you know what I'm saying? She said, yo, I wanted to do Zero, whatever. And then all of a sudden, like a couple days later, Bobby Caldwell passes away. RIP, rest in paradise to Bobby Caldwell. It's funny because everybody used to think Bobby Caldwell was black. You know what I'm saying? He was on the R&B. He's actually on an R&B soul music, industry company. You know what I'm saying? And they was promoting him to be black, actually. So that song, What You Won't Do for Love, one of his biggest records. I think it's his biggest record. And shout him out and condolences to his friends and family, man. So shout out to Bobby Caldwell. This was sampled here on So Much, produced by Mike Dean. Number 8, Zero can rap, man, but on this project there's such a Tupac reflection. Who stole whose flow? Like I was, I'm just, when I say that, I'm like, who came first? I'm not, what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, there's some discrepancies in hip hop. A lot of stuff's coming out. A lot of people said Biggie Small stole someone else's flow. Like, did Tupac steal this dude's flow, or did he steal Tupac's flow? I'm just throwing it out there for fun, man. I'm not trying to start no conspiracies, but sort of respect. You know what I'm saying? What's good, Ronnie? I saw you first in the chat, man. Ronnie was up here first. He just threw his name up there, like, yo, I'm first. I'm like, yo, what up? Though, where you at? And also they come live. He's back though. What up, Ronnie? But yeah, R.I.P. Bobby Caldwell. Such an underrated singer. Wow, he was an underrated singer. I don't know, cause like, you know, it's funny when I was listening to his catalog. It's not like I was, you know, I'm a Bobby Caldwell fan, but is he Stevie Wonder? No, I probably, maybe Stevie Wonder had more hits and he's just more better of a writer. Like, it's certain artists that just elevate more than certain people. They might sweep people under the rug, but Bobby Caldwell was a great singer. You know, I don't know if he was underrated. Was he underrated, Ronnie? Where you get that information? But let me know, because I mean, I don't know. I mean, you sing well. You sung well. Everybody liked him. He had a black following, a white following. Especially when they found out he was white. And they found out Bobby Caldwell was white. It was like, what? Just a, R.I.P. Pour some out for him or sip something for him, you know. But that's number 8. So much. It was sampled. They sampled Bobby Caldwell. What you won't do for love. Won't you do for love on anything? Yeah, that song's dope, man. That song is dope, man. I got to shout out Bobby, man. One last time, man. But let's get to number 9. Shout out to SP. I think she's having technical difficulties. I don't know what's going on, but I got to do the show. The show must go on. Number 9, That's Who I Am, produced by Mike Dean and Mr. Lee. I'm telling you, the production on here is incredible. Zero is speaking on the South Texas way of taking care of things. It's a hood song reflecting on physical violence for settlements, man. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. This dude is street. The album, like the most of the album is street. It's a street dude. You know what I'm saying? He relates to the street. He was, probably born from the street, so raised in the street. So that's what the album is, man. Scarface signed a monster. Happy Feelingz is my favorite song on this album. Okay, Ronnie know about this album. Did I already talk about Happy Feelingz? Oh no, that's number 13. So I ain't gonna even get into that yet. That's what's up, Ronnie. That's what's up. So I ain't gonna lie, Ronnie. I didn't know nothing about this dude. My dad loves Zero. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I just tapped into him. Like I said, like, man, SP trade artists and we try to, share music with each other. And she recommended Zero, man. And she says, this is a classic album. Ronnie, do you believe this is a classic album? Let me know. Anybody in the comments, anybody watching, listening right now, is Zero, The Life of Joseph W. McVey, a classic album? SP believes so. So this is why I'm reviewing it. She's supposed to be on here with me, but she's having technical difficulties. But this is why she picked this project. All right, so I talked about 9. That's Who I Am. Shout out to that track. Let's go to number 10. Let's go to number 10, man. And shout out to your dad, Ronnie, man. You like Zero. You got good taste, man. I like this album. You know what I'm saying? Becoming a fan through this album. Number 10, Every Day, featuring Trae the Truth, produced by Mr. Lee. And Trae the Truth just on the chorus, though. I'm thinking like, yo, Trae, you ain't rap? Like, he rap, but he's like rapping on the chorus just as a hook, you know what I'm saying? But Trae on the hook, adding value, while Zero proves again and again that the rap game missed out on his hit records. Go support him now. So I get it, Ron. You're saying he was slept on. He probably was slept on. Oh, no, you said Bobby Caldwell was slept on. I'm sorry, you didn't say he was slept on. But Zero, he was slept on too. Because, like, I'll be honest, like, I love Rap-A-Lot records. I'm into, like, I was like, as soon as like the Ghetto Boys came out or whatever they dropped, anything that said Rap-A-Lot records on the back of a cover, CD, a single, I was grabbing it. So for some reason, I missed out on Zero, man. So, you know what I'm saying? But I'm catching up now. So shout out to Zero, man. Yeah, so number 10, Every Day, featuring Trae the Truth, another great record. Let's go to 11. Number 11, Crooked Officer. Y'all already know what this is about. That's not the chorus or the hook, but you know what I'm saying. I'm just quoting Crooked Officer from, was that Scarface or was that a Scarface record or was that a Ghetto Boys record? Mr. Officer was that a Scarface record? Anyway, The track bangs like police killing blacks, man. That's what this track bangs like. It bangs like police killing blacks. Yes, I'm throwing reality in my description. I'm throwing reality in my breakdown. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. Cops, police, or at least the bad ones, stop killing blacks. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's not just the only way I described the song, but that's the first thing I thought of. Crooked Officer. This track bangs like police killing blacks. What? All right. Zero is speaking to the crooked police, and it's just looking. He's just looking for justice, man. Who's not looking for justice? Even NWA with the F the police, or any record that discredits the police. Ice-T with Cop Killer. You know, he wasn't talking about every cop. He wasn't talking about these rappers, these artists are not talking about every police officer, every person that behind the badge. There's good and bad people. There's good and bad nurses. There's good and bad doctors. There's good and bad police officers. There's good and bad social workers. There's good and bad parents. There's good and bad people, period. But when you have a badge and you have a gun, man, you have a certain responsibility. And there's a lot of people, a lot of cops, a lot of police officers not owning up to what they're supposed to be doing in a rightful manner. And we're going to get continuous records like this. So a shout out to Zero with Crooked Officer. I like this song. And keep it coming, artists. Keep it coming. If you see something dirty, keep singing and rapping about it, man. Straight up. Number 12 is Why with the question mark. This is In Between Us remix featuring Tanya Herron, I believe. Shout out to Tanya Herron. Produced by Mike Dean. Mike Dean's all over this project, man. Mike Dean doing his thing, man. Shout out to Mike Dean. So Tanya Herron played the hook while the song sounds similar to Scarface's In Between Us. And that's why it's the In Between Us remix. It's without Scarface. It's funny. If you listen to some of these tracks, or you just listen to, or look at some of the titles, you can tell that he honored and loved what Scarface's movement was. And he kind of implemented a lot of Scarface's in his work. So, and even Tupac, like I said, in some of these records, he sounds like Tupac. Some of these records, he sounds like Scarface. Nothing really wrong with that, especially now. Nowadays, everybody sounds like one person, right? It's like, you're like, what? Who? What? Who is this? You got to say, who is this? You got to, you know what I mean? You got to Google it, because you don't know. Every artist sounds alike. Not underground, but you know what I mean? Like the overground artists. Everybody sounds trap, whatever it is. I don't know, man, whatever. But number 12, Why? Loving this record. Zero is concerned with the community. He loves the kids, man. This is the ODB song. I love the kids. You know what I'm saying? He loves the kids. Shout out to the kids, man. You know what I'm saying? Kids of the future type of song. He wants to know, what's going on, why this, why that. We all question, how the world rotates. You know what I'm saying? So before I get to 13, like, subscribe, notification bell, share. All that's free, man. All that's free. So stop playing, man. Let's go to 13, man, because 13 is like the last song, but you got 2 other records after this, but they're chopped and screwed. So I really don't count them, because he does an actual whole album of this chopped and screwed. So I think 13 would be the last record in my case. Number 13 is Happy Feelingz, produced by Bigg Tyme. Shout out to Bigg Tyme, first time on the record, actually. Bigg Tyme. Like I said, Mike Dean and others conquered the record. Happy Feelingz, produced by Bigg Tyme, sampled Happy Feelingz by Maze featuring Frankie Beverly. I like to give credit where credit's due. Like, if I can find those samples and where they were, I speak on them. Shout out to, George Clinton. George Clinton was recently on Drink Champs. George Clinton was on Drink Champs, and he was, with Noah and DJ Effin, and it was a dope episode. So go check that episode out. But anyway, George Clinton was saying, yo, a lot of artists sampled my music back in the day for free when they were supposed to be paying him or paying a record label or something. Presently, he has a lawsuit, a law case or something. He has a case against the industry to get the money back, to get his just dues, his rewards. Like if I come out with a song and you sample my song 3 million times, or everybody sampled my music, especially Dr. Dre. Dr. Dre sampled George Clinton a lot. X-Clan sampled George Clinton a lot. A lot of people sampled George Clinton. And first of all, he needs to get his money. He needs to get his just due, just like De La Soul did. I'm gonna bring up De La Soul all the time. Shout out to De La Soul, R.I.P. to True Goy. Rest in peace, True Goy. Yeah, man. Like if I see somebody, I see an album or something that was sampled, I'm gonna shout it out. So this was sampled. Happy Feelingz, produced by Big Time, was sampled Happy Feelingz by Maze and Frankie, by Frankie Beverly. So shout out to them, Maze and Frankie, featuring Frankie Beverly. Again, Zero is dealing with so much, and he's dealing with a lot. He's just dealing with a lot on this record. You could tell like he's going through a lot of things. He's spitting it on the record. I gotta shout him out, man. Yo, hold on. We got a newcomer. Shout out to Keith Stone. He says, bro is the GOAT, man. First of all, Keith Stone, welcome to the THHC podcast. Welcome. You know what I'm saying? Hope you come through again. Check out the channel. Recommend the channel to people. Like, subscribe, notification bell, man. You know what I'm saying? Share the channel. We out here for real hip hop. Keith Stone recommends some more music from Zero. Since you're a fan and a true fan of Zero, let me know the next album to review. Let me know the top five albums you love from Zero. I don't know. Let me know something's going on. Keith Stone, give me some props. I'll give you props. This is the show that we work together. You are part of the show now. You know what I'm saying? You are a fan. I'm a fan of you now. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Keith Stone. Y'all give him love. I don't know if Keith Stone got a podcast, but go support Keith Stone's YouTube channel and go subscribe to Keith Stone. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing. That's what we do around here. We a community. Ronnie Stone says, So Much is my second favorite song from the album. So you got So Much. Or you like So Much. That's number 8. Yeah, it sampled the Bobby Caldwell. And you said something about Happy Feelingz. You like Happy Feelingz. We still talking about Happy Feelingz. So Happy Feelingz, number 13, Big Time. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. I took that quote from Walt Disney. Yeah, there's really a person named Walt Disney. It's not just a company. But let me say it again. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Walt Disney. It's basically like a longer version for Nike. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Walt Disney, man. He has some knowledge. He has some wisdom, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, number 14 and 15, they're on this project. But I'm going to pretty much just say they're chopped and screwed versions. So you got Zero, the song earlier, Zero, the one I said that's dope. That's, stuck in my head. It's a chopped and screwed version. And like I said, we got to always shout out DJ Screw. Rest in paradise, DJ Screw. You know what I'm saying? He started that movement. You know what I mean? So number 14, Zero, it's a chopped and screwed version. And then number 15, Too Many, another chopped and screwed version. And like I said, he chopped and screwed this whole entire album. I think maybe he started with 2 records, and then those chopped and screwed versions got so much hype that he did this whole entire album. He did Zero, The Life of Joseph W. McVey, He did it all chopped and screwed. So that's what's up. 2004 Rap A Lot Records, man. Shout out to Rap A Lot Records. Shout out to Ghetto Boy. Shout out to Scarface. You know, Bushwick Bill, man. Shout out to Bushwick Bill, man. R.I.P. to Bushwick Bill. But yeah, man, this is a project that SP picked out. Don't tell me she's just coming back. She's just logging on. Oh Lord, I just finished the whole review. Is she coming on now? Don't tell me she fixed her discrepancies on the. Not sure. She's in the green room, but it's not like she's on yet. So she does come on. I would like her to speak about the album real quick, since I already broke it down the album. I already finished the album review. Album review is complete, man. Shout out to Zero. We coming back from Texas and be back in Boston, man. So shout out to Zero, the life of Joseph W. McVey. You know what I'm saying? One love. But yeah. So is she coming? Is she coming on? Or I'm not sure. Let me see. SP, you there? SP? She's gone again. What's going on? Yo, I don't know what's going on, man, with SP. But this was her pick. Shout out to SP for picking this. You know, I like the record. Hopefully, you know, wish she was on here to tell us why she picked this record. Maybe she can put it in the comments below. She can put, you know, everything she loved about the record. You know, maybe I can put it in the description or something. We'll figure something out to get her input on this project, because this was her selection, and I thought it was good. Do you guys believe it's a classic record? Let me know if y'all think it's a classic record. SP believes it's a classic record. I might have to listen to it a few more times, because, you know, I didn't grow up in that era. You know, I mean, I wasn't in Texas. Like, if you know, it's funny. Like, I think some people, you know, not say people could be biased, but if you're in that city, in that state, you might conform or love your artist more. And I get that. You got to support your artist. I like this album. I think it's really, really, really good, man. I gotta listen to it again and score it. I didn't even score it yet. I usually put stars and certain things near it. It was good. It was really good. I like the project. I couldn't really find no flaws on it. I just don't know if every record was a 5 mic record. It might be. I got to listen to it again. I will be listening to it again. I think like I said, it's a great project. I have no beef about it. I support any artist that has, you know, a quality record. I think this is a quality record. I think it should be heard. This is the reason, you know, I'm doing it. Even without SP, you know, I thought it was, you know, sometimes you can wait on it, or you can, you know, but listen, I got a show to do, man. This is the THHC podcast, man. And I have a fan base. It's not huge, it's not Joe Budden status, but I got a fan base, and I got a time slot that I do, and I'm sticking with it, man. Ronnie says so much. Oh, you already read that one, but you know what I'm saying? But like, yo, what do you guys think about the album? What do you guys think it's a classic album? Let me know. I think it's a great project. It could be in that classic realm. I can see why a lot of people would respect it in that situation. I think it's great. I'm just like typing in something real quick, just you know, trying to cross do a couple things, multitask. If you're still in the chat, let me know. You got any questions real quick? I'm staying for another 5 minutes, see if SP get her technical situation correct. Hopefully she does, and that would be good. That would be good if she does. So she can at least talk about it for a brief second. I think it's something that, you know, since she picked it, you know, I just wanted to hear her, you know, her take on it. If she, you know, if she can get on board. and speak on it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I think this is a great project, and I respect the hustle, respect the heart and soul and everything he put, on this album. So shout out to Zero again. Shout out to Rap A Lot Records. What y'all think about the project? What's y'all favorite songs? Do y'all think it's a classic album? Let me know, man. And we about to get out of here. We're coming back from Texas, where Z-Bo is from. Back in Boston, back in the beam, man. Appreciate everybody coming on. Appreciate the support. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Appreciate the newcomers, the people that came through, that always come through. Shout out to Ronnie Collar. He was like, this is dude. First, he's like, this is like at what? What time he do that? 7:38. Shout out to Ronnie, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jeff, man. Always coming through, man. Jeff from Dartmouth, man. Showing love, man. Appreciate you, man. All day, man. You get the love, man. Ronnie, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the newcomer, Keith Stone, man. You part of the THHC podcast now, man. We kidnapping you, man. So let me know, Keith Stone. You saying Rose the GOAT. Let me know some more projects I should be checking for. All right. Oh, we got it. Now I'll just talk about you, man. I'll just talk about you like the last podcast. What's up? What's up, Blood Orange? I call him Blood Orange, man. I don't even know how to pronounce this, blood orange tears. You know nothing raps with orange, right? Or did Eminem or somebody figure that out? Does something rap with orange? I don't even know. But shout out to the Blow Orange Tears, aka Uncle Freezy, man. What up? Yo. Shout out to Uncle Freezy coming through real quick, man. What's good, man? What's going on, man? Y'all go support my boy Uncle Freezy, man. Blow Orange Tears. I guess I'm pronouncing it right, man. He got a show. He got a couple shows. He got a morning show. Y'all go check him out. Great morning show. Him and the fellas, man, they get together with some tough subjects and they talk about life in general, man. Then he's a Knicks fan, so he talk. They doing good this year, so I'm pretty sure he's going crazy. I'm pretty sure he's like walking around with a top hat and spectacle because the Knicks are doing so well. He's probably, you know what I mean? He's probably wearing tuxedos everywhere you go because the Knicks are doing so well. But shout out to the Knicks. He got a Knicks podcast. He talks about the sports. He talks about the Knicks all the time, even when they losing. So I gotta give it up to Uncle Freezy, Blow Orange Tears, because he's a true fan, a true New York fan, and I gotta give him that credit. But shout him out. Go check his platform out. Click on his YouTube channel. Click on everybody's YouTube channel. Everybody that's in this chat, click on their channel, man. Subscribe to their channel. Subscribe to this channel. Stop playing, man. But yeah, man. SP was picked this selection. She was supposed to be here. She's having technical difficulties, and she did not get on board today. I broke down the whole album. I couldn't really wait, man. I got a show to do. Let's talk about what's happening next week. Next week, man. Woo, man. Next week, man. We got some guests next week. Hopefully, because one of the guests got hurt. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get into the story, but one of the guests got hurt. But hopefully he will recover soon, and hopefully he'll be on the podcast. But next week, we got Numbs, man. Producer and rapper Numbs, and producer Furious Styles. We're going to talk about that album, Trifecta. If y'all haven't heard the album Trifecta, you're doing yourself a disservice. Go check out this project. Numbs and Furious Styles, when they get together. This is their third project, actually. So y'all got to catch up. Y'all got to catch up, man. Numbs and Furious Styles is like, they're doing their thing. They producing, rapping. They doing everything, man. They going, yo, listen. They in their bag right now. So go listen to this project. Like I said, next week, next Friday, we got Numbs in the building. We got Furious Styles in the building. We're going to be talking about their project, Trifecta. It's their third album. Go check out the album cover, man. They represent EPMD. The album Unfinished Business. They you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, they just did Unfinished Business, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, this is crazy, man. Oh, my God. Oh snap, man! I didn't read the text, but I don't know if she want me to put a business out here. But SP says I hit a deer. She says she hit a deer. She is in the country, man. She's in Texas, man. She says she hit a deer. The police are just now leaving. This is like 8:49. Hopefully you okay. You okay, SP? Everybody want to know if you okay, SP. Crack my windshield. SP. I think she sent me a picture, but it's downloading. I don't know what it's doing, but what is going on? Yo, SP got the weirdest luck. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. You are getting tested. Every time you talk to me, every week we speak, somebody is testing SP and she's strong. She's out there doing the thing. She's really strong. And she's resilient. She's resilient, man. You know, like this is the project. If you're born in the projects, man, but cockroaches don't die, man. Like they said, cockroaches might be the last things on earth. It's gonna be SP and the cockroaches, man. SP's resilient, man. So shout out to SP, man. She just says she hit a deer in a car, cracked windshield. Police are just leaving. What in the world happened? What is going on right now? Shout out to SP. Hopefully you okay. Hopefully you all right. I don't know what's going on. Your safety. I'm concerned with your safety. Hopefully you call me after this. Let me get off this line. See if she calls me and see what's going on. See what's up with SP, man. Y'all send out y'all prayers to SP. Make sure y'all pray for SP. Hopefully she didn't get hurt. Hopefully she's okay. I ain't gonna lie. I know y'all animal people. Hopefully the deer's okay too. But I'm just saying. But shout out to SP, man. She's still texting me, telling me she got hit by a deer. She drove over a deer. A deer must have just jumped out on her. I don't know how that works. You know what I'm saying? But yo, that's crazy. Oh, there she go. Here she go. I'm good. She says, I'm good. Damn. Okay. Shit. SP, what is going on, yo? I just looked at the text. I'm like, let me look at these texts real quick. She said that, she said the deer's dead as hell. Was it oh, snap. Well, she's saying either the deer's dead as hell or she's dead as hell, meaning she's just like done. She sends me the picture. Oh, she showed me the cracked windshield. Yo, what is going on, SP, man? Yo, hope you wasn't rushing for this podcast, man. That's why you got to do things early, man. Don't ever rush. You got to keep me posted, man. What's going on, man? Let me get off this. I'm gonna call SP, see what's going on. This is crazy. Yo, I'm just trying to do a podcast, man. Yo, life be lifing. Right, Tony Baker? Y'all go check out Tony Baker. Great comic, great comedian. If he's in your town, go check out Tony Baker, man. Every time something happen, I think about Tony Baker and he says, life be lifing. She's saying the deer's dead. Oh, snap. The deer's dead as hell. Oh, snap. Yo, let me get off this, man. Let me call her, man. This is crazy, man. But shout out to Zero, man. Z-RO, man. Y'all let me know what I should review next from Zero. The Life of Joseph W. McVey. I like the album. I gotta give it some credit. I gotta give it some shine. Great project, man. Yo, let me get out of here, man. This is the THHC podcast, episode 129. Zero, The Life of Joseph W. McVey review. Not with SP, but she was trying to get on. She hit a deer. What is going on in Texas, man? I don't know, but y'all can hit me up. I'm Severely Yours, Marky Walker, aka Severe, aka Severely Yours. Tweet me at Itty Dance on Twitter. So at ITTYDANCE. And y'all can hit me up on the gram at severely_yours_. So severe spelled with a C. CEVERELY_Y OURS_. Find me, man. Support the book. The book's on, you know what I'm saying? Book's still on sale, man. Second book about to be on deck. But, you know what I'm saying? Severe's Chronicles, Volume 1. Volume 2 is coming out soon. I got a couple more copies, man. This book's selling. So, hit me up for the book. Look in the description. Get the book. And the clothing line, too. You know what I'm saying? Hit up the clothing line. My daughter's clothing lines. Sincerely yours. Hit it up. You know what I'm saying? Hit up my clothing line, Monkey Nuts. I make a lot of hoodies, a lot of t-shirts for the hip hop community, people that love music. And I do other fashion design, so it's not all music related. So y'all go tap in, go check it out on Teespring. Support the clothing line, support the book if you can, support me if you can. Like, subscribe, and notification bell. Comment below, man. Let me know what's going on. Let me know the music out there. Let me know what y'all listening to. You know what I'm saying? And Ronnie says it best, man. We getting out of here. Peace, and remember, love over hate forever, man. Stop playing, man. And that's what I speak all the time. Love over hate, man. If you have another day, man, you get to breathe again tomorrow. Practice more love than hate, man. That's all I can say, man. And Ronnie says it best. I'm gonna leave his comment up. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Keep me company. One love, man. And shout out to tattoos, man. Come on, I got the 5 elements on my arm. About to add some more, man. Stop playing. One love, man. I take this stuff serious, man. All right, y'all. Peace out, man. Appreciate it. One love. One love. It's the 50th year of hip hop. One love. One love.